Hello my beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agents, Uncle Butcher in the building, as usual covering Division 2 basically daily, and today I will showcase my first build with new exotic mask which we got with Brooklyn DLC. Although I have to admit, it took me quite some time before I found kinda perfect spot for that mask. We have ton of synergies to cover, so buckle up, let's dive into this shit. So first of all, the mask works when you will apply status effect or you will receive status effect on your ass. So we have one pretty badass weapon in the game which will inflict bleed effect on you. So that's perfect synergy right there. Exotic SMG Backfire will apply bleed effect with each reload. Once we will get maximum possible stacks, bleed effect will stop. And at that moment we have another way how to work with our mask. Hunter's Fury set. Hunter's Fury set on kill will disorient nearby enemies. That will be counted as status effect, and that again will work with our new exotic mask. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD for RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all serious amazing deal, especially on right now. They have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now let's get back to this crazy build. So like I said, we have multiple synergies. One, Backfire Exotic SMG will proc our mask, buff, debuff, you name it. We will receive resistance, additional resistance, so bleed effect will not deal that much damage to us. We have of course increased weapon damage, and eventually with maximum stacks we have bonus armor, we have increased reload speed, so a lot of goodies. Although I really don't understand why this mask is rainbow BS. I mean, rainbow shit is really hard to implement in the builds, and we have crazy amount of unusable items, and this mask is really close to the category to put in stash and never use it again. On paper it kind of looks dope, but you have to really hard push to use this build. So like I said, we're gonna use Backfire Exotic SMG, which will give us also, guys, crazy amount of crit damage, guys. That's the reason why this build works so goddamn well. We have crazy amount of additional crit damage from Backfire Exotic SMG. Now we can receive some buffs from our exotic mask. Specialization will increase our armor on kill, rate of fire, which will again help us to stack Backfire a little bit quicker. For second weapon you can use whatever, but I would recommend you to use maybe weapon with preservation talent on. MLN's guard name and SMG will work them up. Shotgun with preservation talent will work as well. But again, I'm rocking FAMAS because I love assault rifles. Pistol or BD is the exclusive pistol with perfect finisher talent, or use any other pistol with sledgehammer talent. For the gear, I'm using new exotic mask, and by the way, I couldn't find blueprint for the mask to reroll it, so only option left for me was to optimize this bad boy. I kinda looked for blueprint to deconstruct this mask and I didn't found it. So, and I looked at DC. Let me know down below in comment sections where you can find blueprint for this mask, or it's simply random rolls when you got it. It is what it is, I guess. I have a couple of these bad boys, guys. If you need this mask, hit me up on Xbox. I'm playing a lot this new mission, final mission of Brooklyn DLC, and I'm helping other agents to get their masks. I'm dropping all the time mask if I'm getting. Lately I got lucky. Guys, I got like 30 runs and 0 drops, and in like last 2 days, it feels almost that every second run I'm getting this mask now. So hit me up on Xbox, I will drop it for you easily. So yeah, I'm solo player, so my clan is dead, so don't be shy, hit me up on Xbox. So let's move forward. So as you can read description, we need to apply status effect or receive status effect to get the buffs from this mask. And like I said, we're gonna apply status effect with the BACKFIRE exotic SMG on ourselves, but also with Hunter's Fury set we're gonna apply on enemies. And really rapidly we're gonna kill one enemy and hallway will be pretty much under our status effects. Hunter's Fury chest piece will increase duration of Hunter's Fury stack, so it's like from 10 to 30 seconds now. So theoretically, if you're quick enough, you can carry your Hunter's Fury stacks to next room and start your fight with already maximum possible DPS output in theory. But it's not always like that. Sometimes you will loot something, you will get some ammo, so open doors here and there. So yeah, chest piece is kinda meh, but in this build there is no way around it. We have to use it because my backpack talent is Bloodsucker. We are receiving shit ton of healing. Yeah, Hunter's Fury set by itself will give us armor and health, but this set received debuff. So now we need additional powers, we need additional health, and Bloodsucker will work really well. And I'm using Cheshka to increase my crit chance. I'm using Hunter's Fury gloves, knee pads, chest piece and holster. Minor attributes, crit chance, crit damage in mudslides, crit damage. Crit chance will be enough in this build since we are using SMG as our main weapon. For the skills, shield and reviver hive. If you play with team, Reviver Hive definitely will be the best option there. It can sometimes save the day if shit will hit the fan. And let me know, what do you think about this build? Personally, I think this is badass build. Everything works really well together, and now we can kind of work with this setup. Yeah, this build will work with status effect builds, maybe like Umbra, Eclipse protocol set, but we will see what I can do there. Butcher was the mic, bye.